Hi, I'm Tarunpreet, and it's been a few days of watching sledgehammer action movies or horror comedy, and I think it's time to watch a simple, sweet, classic romantic comedy. So I'm going to watch When Harry Met Sally for the first time today. I don't know why I haven't watched it till now, but let's do that. The movie's starting. I love the laid back music in old movies. You instantly go into that relaxed zone.
This beautiful girl walked in, and I said, Arthur, I'm going to marry her. 50 years later, and we are still married.
That is so sweet. He seems too busy.
Oh, hi, Sally. Sally, this is Harry Burns.
I'll call you before then.
I love you. Sorry.
I love Meg Ryan.
It all figured out. Map on the visor.
Grape?
No, I don't like to eat between meals.
Ew.
Why don't you tell me the story of your life?
She's so proper and he's so... Oh my god. What are you doing?
So, I mean, nothing's happened to me yet. That's why I'm going to New York.
So something had happened to you?
Yes.
Like what?
Like I'm going to journalism school to become a reporter.
So you can write about things that happen to other people. Suppose you lived there your whole life and nothing happens, you never meet anybody, you never become anything, and finally you die, one of those New York deaths that nobody notices for 2 weeks until the smell drifts into the hallway.
Oh my god.
Amanda mentioned you had a dark side.
Dark side.
No, you're probably one of those cheerful people who dots their eyes with little hearts. Wouldn't you rather be with Humphrey Bogart than the other guy?
I don't want to spend the rest of my life in Casablanca, married to a man who runs a bar.
You'd rather be in a passionless marriage.
And be the First Lady of Czechoslovakia.
Then
She's a little bit too calculative.
obviously you haven't had great sex yet.
It just so happens that I have had plenty of good sex.
I'll have a number 3.
I'd like the chef salad, please, with the oil and vinegar on the side, and the apple pie a la mode. But I'd like the pie heated, and I don't want the ice cream on top. I want it on the side, and I'd like strawberry instead of vanilla if you have it. If not, then no ice cream, just whipped cream, but only if it's real. If it's out of a can, then nothing.
Not even the pie?
Oh my god.
No, just the pie, but then not heated.
Uh-huh.
What?
Nothing.
What? Do I have something on my face?
You're a very attractive person.
That was sudden.
Thank you.
Empirically, you are attractive.
Empirically.
We are just going to be friends.
You realize, of course, that we could never be friends. Because no man can be friends with a woman that he finds attractive.
And a man can be friends with a woman he finds unattractive.
No, you pretty much want to nail him, too. And then that is the end of the story.
Well, I guess we're not going to be friends then.
Guess not.
That's too bad.
Why am I smiling so much?
Tomato, potato.
I'm enjoying their banter.
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Potato.
We fell in love in high school.
Her face was burned on my brain.
Joe, I thought it was you.
No, I switched to the other side.
Ah.
Well, Harry, this is Sally Albright. Harry Burns, same building.
He was going with a girlfriend of mine. Oh, God, I can't remember her name. Don't get involved with me, Joe. I am 26 years old, and I can't even remember the name of the girl I was such good friends with.
I will miss you. I love you.
You do?
She's just smiling and smiling.
And what would you like to drink? Regular tomato juice, fill it up about 3/4, then add a splash of Bloody Mary mix, just a splash, and a little piece of lime, but
The University of Chicago, right?
Would you two like to sit together?
You were a good friend of,
Oh my god. You forgot her name too.
Amanda's.
You're together, what, 3 weeks?
A month. How did you know that?
You take someone to the airport, it's clearly the beginning of a relationship. Eventually things move on, and you don't take someone to the airport. And I never wanted anyone to say to me, how come you never take me to the airport anymore?
You look like a normal person, but actually, you are the angel of death.
Are you gonna marry him?
He does not hold back his intrusive thoughts. He just says whatever comes to his mind.
We have only known each other for a month.
Like if it's there, it has to be out.
I'm getting married.
You are?
Helen Hilson, she's a lawyer, she's keeping her name.
It's nice to see you embracing life in this manner.
Would you like to have dinner? Just friends.
I thought you didn't believe men and women could be friends.
When did I say that? Yes. Unless both of them are involved with other people, then that doesn't work either, because what happens then is the person you're involved with can't understand why you need to be friends with the person you're just friends with. Like it means something is missing.
He's getting on her nerves.
Then when you say, no, it's not true, nothing is missing from the relationship.
Oh my god, her face.
The person you're involved with then accuses you of being secretly attracted, which is men and women can't be friends. So what?
She's a nice person.
Harry? Goodbye.
Okay. I'll just stop walking. I'll let you go.
We're married 3 years. We got a divorce. Then I married Marjorie.
But first you lived with Barbara.
Right. Then I married Katie.
Another divorce.
Then a couple of years later, I ran into her. I was with some girl I don't even remember. But I couldn't take my eyes off you. A month later, we're married.
All's well that ends well.
Marie, why do you go through his pockets? You know, the point is, he's never gonna leave her. Why can't you find someone single?
Joe and I broke up.
To tell
Joe's
us?
available?
Oh my god.
Oh, for God's sakes, Marie, he's obviously upset.
I'm not that upset.
Good. I've got the perfect guy. I don't happen to find him attractive, but
I am over him. Who is it?
don't wait too long. Remember what happened with David Warsaw? His wife left him and everyone said, give him some time, don't move in too fast. 6 months later, he was dead.
What are you saying? I should get married to someone right away in case he's about to die?
At least you could say you were married.
That's too much pressure.
Helen comes home from work and she says, I don't know if I want to be married anymore. I'm calm. I say, why don't we take some time to think about it? So I say to her, don't you love me anymore? You know what she says? I don't know if I've ever loved you.
Ooh, that's harsh.
And she says, I didn't want to ruin your birthday.
They're cheering in between such a serious talk. That's funny.
I haven't told you the bad part yet.
What could be worse than...
She's in love with somebody else.
That's sad.
Some tax attorney. She moved in with him. I followed her. I stood outside the building.
So humiliating. It's just a symptom that something else is wrong.
Oh, really? Well, that symptom is fucking my wife.
This whole scene was something else.
He just spent $120 on a new nightgown for his wife. I don't think he's ever gonna leave her.
No one thinks he's ever gonna leave her.
There he is, again.
Someone is staring at you.
You'd like him, he's married.
You'd like him, he's married. That was quite a burn.
Harry Burns.
He's cute.
Also, he's obnoxious.
Sally Albright.
Hi, Harry.
I thought it was you. How's Joe?
We just broke up. How's married life?
I'm getting a divorce.
We wanted to live together, but we didn't want to get married.
She looks so radiant. She's so beautiful.
And then one day, I was taking Alice's little girl to the circus, and we were in the cab playing I Spy. And she looked out the window and she saw a man had one of the little kids on his shoulders. And she said, "I spy a family." And I started to cry.
That's sad. That is so sad.
And I said, "Well, I guess it's over." And he left.
Oh.
I feel really fine.
Boy, you sound really healthy.
At least I got the apartment.
But really, what's so hard about finding an apartment? What you do is you read the obituary column. You find out who died, go to the building, and then you tip the doorman.
Dark, but smart.
What they could do to make it easier is combine the obituaries with the real estate section. You know, the first time we met, I really didn't like you that much.
He really does not hold back whatever comes to his mind. He just says it.
I didn't like you.
Yeah, you did.
I just didn't want to sleep with you, and you had to write it off as a character flaw instead of dealing with the possibility that it might have something to do with you.
What's the statute of limitations on apologies?
That's a first.
Would you like to have dinner with me sometime?
Are we becoming friends now? You know, you may be the first attractive woman I've not wanted to sleep with in my entire life.
I don't think that's true. That's not true.
That's wonderful, Harry.
We were both born in the same hospital.
1921.
7 days apart.
In the same hospital.
Moved to the Bronx
He
when I
lived
was
on
10.
Fordham Road.
Hers moved when she was
I
11.
lived on 183rd.
They are so cute.
Never met.
Never met.
Can you imagine?
I love them.
You know where we met? In an elevator. I rode up 9 extra floors just to keep talking.
Oh, that is so romantic.
Now you're telling me you would be happy with Victor Laszlo than with Humphrey Bogart?
I never said that. I would never have said that.
I love her glasses.
'Cause I haven't been sleeping. I really miss Helen. I'm not well.
Well, I went to bed at 7:30 last night.
Do you still sleep on the same side of the bed?
I did for a while, but now I'm pretty much using the whole bed.
I think he has become more emotionally open with time, and she has actually become softer and less judgmental.
I miss the idea of him.
Maybe I only miss the idea of Helen. No, I miss the whole Helen. Ooh, Ingrid Bergman. Now she's low maintenance.
Which one am I?
You're high maintenance, but you think you're low maintenance.
I don't see that.
I'll begin with a house salad, but I don't want the regular dressing. I'll have the balsamic vinegar and oil, but on the side. And the salmon with the mustard sauce, but I want the mustard sauce on the side. On the side is a very big thing for you.
Well, I just want it the way I want it.
I'm definitely coming down with something.
Will you be able to sleep?
If not, I'll be okay.
What'll you do?
I'll stay up and moan. Maybe I should practice now.
That is so funny.
Good night, Harry.
Oh, he's actually moaning. Now that's sad.
Had my dream again. Where I'm making love and the Olympic judges are watching. I got a 9.8 from the Canadian.
I love what she's wearing.
And my mother, disguised as an East German judge, gave me a 5.6.
Well, basically, it's the same one I've been having since I was 12.
What happens?
No, it's too embarrassing.
Don't tell me.
Okay, there's this guy. Oh, he's just kind of faceless. He rips off my clothes. That's it.
That's it? A faceless guy rips off your clothes, and that's the fantasy you've been having since you were 12.
Are you telling him the whole thing?
What?
Nothing. Oh, I think it's great that you have a date. I think you should wear skirts more. You look really good in skirts.
I do?
Yeah.
You know, Harry, I think you should get out there, too.
Oh, I'm not ready. It was the most uncomfortable night of my life. It started out fine. And I asked her where she went to school, and she says Michigan State. And this reminds me of Helen. All of a sudden, I'm in the middle of this massive anxiety attack, man, and I start sweating like a pig.
It might be months before we're actually able to go to bed with someone new.
Oh, I went to bed with her.
That was quick.
You went to bed with her?
Sure.
Huh.
I don't understand this relationship.
This is a big thing for me. I feel like I'm growing.
Are you finished?
Hey, I got a whole stack of quarters and I was here first.
We're not.
Was two.
We're not.
Was two. Where was I?
You were growing.
Yeah. She tells me about the men that she goes out with, and I can talk to her about the women that I see. I made love to this woman, and it was so incredible. She actually meowed.
You made a woman meow?
Yeah. That's the point. I can say these things to her. I can just be myself.
You made a woman meow?
That's what he got out of that conversation.
So what do you do with these women? You just get up out of bed and leave?
Sure.
Okay, I think I watched this scene. Yeah, I think I watched this scene and I know what's about to happen.
Hey, I don't feel great about this, but I don't hear anyone complaining.
Of course not. You're out the door too fast.
I think they have an okay time.
How do you know? Most women at one time or another have faked it.
Well, they haven't faked it with me.
It's just that all men are sure it never happened to them, and most women at one time or another have done it, so you do the math.
You don't think that I could tell a difference?
Oh. Ooh. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Yes! Yes! Oh!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The confidence it takes to become an actor. And a very good one. Oh my God.
I'll have what she's having.
She's not the person he met a few years ago.
Sleigh bells ring, oh, gone away in the winter wonderland. We'll say no, man, but you ain't wrong. If they ask, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper.
She looked like Goldie Hawn from a distance.
I like you without your beard. You can see your face.
I really like Goldie Hawn too.
It is my face. Well, dipping you.
Oh! I really want to thank you for taking me out tonight.
Oh, don't be silly.
See? Now we can dance cheek to cheek.
10.
Want to get some air?
You sent flowers to yourself. What did the card say?
Please say yes. Love, Jonathan.
Oh my God.
Look, Harry is one of my best friends. By some chance you two hit it off, then we could all still be friends instead of drifting apart.
I'm really just not a big fan of Jimmy Preston.
Well, he's the reason I became a writer, but that's not important.
It's not going well.
Harry, you and Marie are both from New Jersey.
Oh.
So, what are we gonna order?
Restaurants are to people in the 80s what theater was to people in the 60s. I read that in a magazine.
I wrote that.
What do you think of Jess?
I'm just worried about Harry. He's very sensitive. He's going through a rough...
I mean, Sally's very vulnerable. I mean, you can call Marie, it's fine, but just like wait a week or so, you know?
That is so sweet of both of them.
No? Don't make any moves tonight.
Fine, no problem. I wasn't even thinking about tonight.
I'll go with you.
Great. Taxi! A man came to me and said, I found a nice girl for you. So I sneaked into her village, watched her washing the clothes. But she looked really nice to me. We married for 55 years.
55 years.
I have to get this.
We're here for Jess and Marie.
Sally, please report to me.
Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive those high-stepping strutters.
How are you, Harry?
Fine, I'm fine. This is Sally Albright, Helen Hilson.
See you.
Yeah, bye.
You okay?
She looked weird, didn't she? She looked really weird. She looked very weird.
She looked beautiful.
Trust me, she looked weird. Her legs looked heavy. Really? Look, it had to happen at some point. In the city of 8 million people, you're bound to run into your ex-wives. And now I'm fine.
I like it.
What do you think?
It's nice.
Case closed.
You don't like my bar stools?
We started out like this. That sooner or later, you're gonna be screaming at each other about who's gonna get this dish, or who's gonna get this coffee table. This stupid wagon wheel Roy Rogers garage sale coffee table.
I thought you liked it.
I was being nice!
That was quite an outburst.
I want you to know that I will never want that wagon wheel coffee table.
There are times and places for things.
You never get upset about Joe. I never see that back up on you. How is that possible?
I don't have to take this crap.
Have you slept with one person since you broke up with Joe?
Harry, you're gonna have to move back to New Jersey because you've slept with everybody in New York, and I don't see that turning Helen into a faint memory for you.
That's the first time she has said some mean things to someone.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
All right, who wants coffee?
I do.
He's getting married. Joe!
I'll be right there.
Hi. Come on in.
I can't watch her cry.
I'm sorry to call you so late.
It's all right.
He said I have some news. She's a paralegal. Her name is Kimberly. What's the matter with me?
Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, go ahead. It's not one of my favorites anyway.
Are you comfortable?
Sure.
I think he's scared now.
And before I knew it, we were kissing,
To make
and
a
then
long story short,
we did it.
They did it.
He just disappeared.
I feel so bad.
I'm so embarrassed.
I don't blame you.
That's
I
horrible.
think I'm coming down with something.
God, tell me I'll never have to be out there again.
You will never have to be out there again.
It was a mistake.
I am so relieved that you think so, too.
Is Harry bringing anyone to the wedding? Is he seeing anyone?
He was sick.
What does she look like?
Thin, pretty, big tits. Your basic nightmare. What do you think?
Oh, Marie.
Hi.
Hello?
Are you seeing anybody?
I don't want to talk about it. You want to act like what happened didn't mean anything.
But you looked up at me with these big weepy eyes.
You took pity on me?
No, I was...
Fuck you!
That's a first.
To Harry and Sally, if Marie or I had found either of them remotely attractive, we would not be here today.
That's not nice. That's absolutely not nice.
Hi, it's me. This is the season of charity and forgiveness. Also the season of groveling. If you're there, please pick up the phone. I really want to talk to you. If you're feeling sad, tell the one who digs you only.
Hi, Harry.
Hello? Hi.
He's relentless. That is so sweet.
What are you doing for New Year's?
I can't do this anymore. I am not your consolation prize.
Mr. Saturday.
This is much better. Fresh air. I have the streets all to myself.
I'm going home. You'll never get a taxi.
You realize, of course, that we can never be friends.
Why not?
It had to be you. I wandered around. Make me be true.
I'm going. Thought of not kissing somebody is just...
I'll kiss you.
That is so nice of you.
I've been doing a lot of thinking. And the thing is, I love you.
How do you expect me to respond to...
How about you love me too?
How about I'm leaving? I know it's New Year's Eve. I know you're feeling lonely.
I love that you get cold when it's 71 degrees. I love that it takes you an hour and a half to order a sandwich. I love that you get a little crinkle above your nose when you're looking at me like I'm nuts. And it's not because I'm lonely. I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
You want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. That is so sweet. I love that dialogue. You want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
That is just like you, Harry. And you make it impossible for me to hate you.
Third time we met, we became friends.
We were friends for a long time.
And then we weren't.
And then we fell in love. 3 months later, we got married.
And it only took 3 months.
12 years and 3 months.
Had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and found.
Okay, so we watched the movie and I had the biggest smile on my face the whole time. It was such a feel-good and simple, sweet movie. Okay, not so simple, but really sweet. I love how their relationship developed over the years. When you know someone from so long and you know so much about them, you don't realize when they become an integral part of your life. We humans are complicated. We are scared, we are inhibited, we overthink. We are going to get hurt sometimes, but I don't believe in being too closed and inhibited and not trusting people, because then we are gonna miss out on all the warmth and love that some relations are gonna bring. I don't want to sound too philosophical, but this movie kind of resonates with what I believe. Let's be more open to love and let's be more trusting and let's not overthink. That's it for now. If you like my videos, please like them. Please click on the thumbs up icon and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.